Tal will be happy. He may be sad now, though, as Olaf is here.
Yeah, still getting that red buff and the slow from the barrel. Tal in a lot of trouble here. Will be forced to flash away, but the flash on from Raze. They're going to get the first blood.
Certainly make an effort to itemize. Kongnu Monster needs to keep it up, and this will be another good start.
Oh boy, Effort in a bit of trouble. He has to get over the wall here, but already he's low with the Ignite ticking.
Oh!
Not gonna follow. Oh, the last tick for sure. Already 1,000 gold ahead, but let's see. Effort just trying to ward in the river, not respecting the Alistar engage, and Raze is right there.
That's what happens when you leave open Olaf, and we're not seeing any big picks into the Olaf. The axe didn't hit there. So that's why
the wall comes in though, but Eds gets on the right side of it. Not going to do much here. Can they disengage? They're actually going to go for the engage. Going on to Effort in the back line. Effort getting extremely low. Faker as well, but everybody dodging the Ezreal ultimate. Looking to turn it around now. The Cataclysm coming in, and Kongnu Monster going a little bit too far. The kill will go over to Bang on the zone. Certainly the Mountain Drake will help out when you got an Ezreal on your side. We're going to take another look at this here.
They were happy to have Sion go over the walls and say, okay, we could fight, but what are you fighting for? You have the Drake already. You're going into a narrow choke. You don't have the ability to get to the back. You chunked out multiple members, but eventually, really nice. Use the seismic shove there. Edge is caught, flashes down. Unnecessary mistake from the side of Assault. Raze here to join in on there being those summoners on Effort.
Yep, he doesn't have his flash this time around, trying to stand beside one of the minions. A nice little stun coming out from Bang. Heal forced to be used. Bang trying to carry this so hard. They're going in deep, but there's the blade caller, and here's Baker from the mid side. Soul is going to be going down. Raze with no escape as well. And this gets turned on its head after all that. Going to give the double kill. He seems to be the carry of this game so far.
You watch the replay, and you can understand what is being tried here. But you use all of your CC onto Effort, and Secret doesn't have ultimate, or at least doesn't use it at the start of the fight. By the time he uses the ultimate, it's irrelevant. The Cannon Barrage isn't in a great spot because SKT stay right next to the wall. Baker gets there first. There's no ability for Sion to react because Unstoppable Onslaught can't get him there fast enough. Ends up being too easy for SKT. They even get...
Easy peasy. You mentioned the lack of vision. We'll see if Kongnu Monster make a desperate attempt to engage here. Trying to get out to Bang. He doesn't have his flash here, but the axe is going to land. But here's Baker from behind. Oh, huge barrel from Roach. Isn't enough damage. Bang's still in a good place, and the Cataclysm is perfect from flank to trap them all in. The re-engage here, the flash away from Effort is going to keep them safe. They are flashing into their depths here, trying to kill Faker with all their might, but they seemingly cannot on the end of it all, and SKT is going to wipe the floor clean with Kongnu Monster. Something we've definitely seen before as Kongnu go a little bit too far.
An air of desperation from Kongnu. I understand they have earlier power spikes, but unnecessary from them. Not everyone will die, but Tal wasn't even there to start, and maybe I gave Roach the kiss of life too early. He's going to try to recall, but I think he's done.
Seems like he is trying to get out here from an execution, but Faker will pick up the kill at the end of it all. So an unofficial ace going to the side of SKT.
Fiesta starts early in this game. Let's watch the replay. And the Drake was already claimed, and as we've asked Kongnu before, what are we fighting for? The answer is flashes down on Bang. Let's go for this. Notice that it is a true 4v5 as Vladimir is slowly walking the entire time with Ignite. Meanwhile, great Cataclysm. They do so much damage to the member of Kongnu Monster. They know Vlad's coming, and so they try to get Faker. They go for the play where they can say, well, Echo the best player of all time, Worth. They dive in, even through stopwatches, unable to kill Faker from this. One by one they fall, and Roach, he goes on a bit of a yakety sax mode, killing her in their approach to games. Remember, we've had games from Kongnu. Hold the point for now as Soul finds back again.
Yeah, Blank coming in with confidence this time is going to trap the Olaf. You can't run through the wall of the Cataclysm. Early two-shot barrage. The wall is going to be quite nice here. Traps only edge on that side. Kongnu Monster not willing to fight without him. That will just be the Baron going on over. No chance to steal that one, although the smite was early. Will they go for the dive? Q's gonna land onto Roach. There's the flag and drag. Secret trying to make an engage on the right side, but here comes Tall down the middle as Raze is awkwardly behind everybody. Tall in a little bit of trouble here, gonna be chunked down, but the Q, and he does go down eventually, but Secret getting low. Blank gonna pick up a kill in the end of it all. Soul with no help on the right side, trying to chunk down effort, but SKT doesn't seem to care as they continue pushing down the mid lane.
Yeah, Bang's actually stopping him from getting towards the Nexus turrets, which SKT are taking down. One down, Effort will teleport back in with his Unsealed Spellbook if he wants to.
Bang's got red buff. He's not letting anyone go home at this point. Not from the side of Kongdu or SKT. He says, guys, we're going to end the game right now. Yes, they certainly can. They're going to take down this last Nexus turret. And Bang just going 1v2 against Raze and Soul, and nobody can touch him. That's going to be game number 1, going over to SKT in 27 minutes.
Job halfway done for SK Telecom T1. Early game, Raze was able to make some good plays, but the moment it turned for SKT, a couple of minutes later it turned in the greatest possible way with a 4v5 ace coming through from the side of SKT. Wasn't necessarily everything their fans would have looked for. Blank in the very early game wasn't able to make some things happen. But once it got to the team fight phase, it was Blank. Very smart with his team fighting, like you mentioned. A great flag and drag into a 4-man Cataclysm. The highlight from him. SK Telecom T1 should find themselves in playoffs with another victory. And it's hard to bet against it. The 2-0 is looming very likely.
Bang just very nonchalantly, as he always does, takes a sip of his brown water and goes on carrying his Xayah. He's shown multiple times he doesn't need Xayah. He's an independent woman on that pick, and he's done it again with another big carry on the Xayah. So questions to go into the second game. Do you ban that away instead of a Rakan, or what exactly do you do? Blank looked good on the Jarvan. You can't necessarily take